Welcome. In front of me is a Realme 8 5G, and today I will show you how you can bypass the Google verification on this device. Now this video will be strictly for the year of 2024, so I presume this is probably going to be the newest and the last bypass you will ever see as in terms of the method, as I don't think this device will be getting any kind of new updates in terms of security and kind of changes to how the bypass works. Anyway, getting started with this, I do want to quickly talk about the state of the phone. So you can see it is locked using a pattern, and if I close this, it is also locked using the Google account. Without verifying either one of those, I obviously wouldn't be able to finish up the setup. Now, obviously this video is designed to show you how you can first bypass and then fully get rid of this kind of verification. So let's just get started. Now, you will need to connect your Wi-Fi network, which you can see I have done so already. If you are at the very beginning of the setup where you get to select your language, go forward through it till you get to the connect to Wi-Fi page, and then just find your language, or not language but network, connect to it. And once you've done so, you can then back out to the beginning of the setup again. And here you'll find this little guy in a corner, so click on it and then turn on accessibility. Next, we're gonna select the select to speak. So we're gonna select top the blue text to turn it on. And once you turn it on, you might want to turn down the volume, as it should probably start talking. There we go.
Welcome to Talkback. Welcome to Talkback. Page 1 of 5.
Okay, so I did want to turn it down as it is distracting to me. Now, once you have this page visible, you can see that we do have this kind of outline around the text right here. So in that outline, or in that region of the outline, you just want to draw a mirrored L like so. There we go. And it brings up this pop-up. It selects automatically the while using app. So just to kind of explain this, anything that is highlighted with this green outline is right now selected, and the voiceover would basically read to you what's in that outline. To accept these options, you can just double tap on your screen, and then to select different ones, you can just either simply tap on them to select them and then double tap to confirm them, or do kind of like the swipes. I think should be working. No, never mind, they don't work. So yeah, we're just going to be tapping on them. Okay, so it's to the side actually. So yeah, you just swipe to the side, and this selects different options that are available to you on the screen. Now, like I said, we want to select the while using the app, which was selected by default, and then just double tap on it. Next, we're going to select use of voice commands. And before I actually double tap on it, I am going to quickly go over what we will need to say to the device, as this will need to be told to it. We're enabling basically the voice control for it. So when you double tap on it, the phone will probably beep, though I don't know if we will hear it now as I did turn down the volume. But once you do hear the beep, you want to say open Google Assistant, and the device will think for a moment, then give you a beep that it accepted your voice command, and then another one that signifies that the Google is now listening to you, the voice assistant from Google. And once that happens, you want to follow up by saying open YouTube. So with that being said, I will go through it right now, and you can obviously see whenever I tap on something and when I speak, and just either play me back to the device if you're having trouble with this, or try to just follow along with me when I'm saying the things. So, open Google Assistant. Open YouTube.
Opening web page.
So there we go. Now, as you probably heard, the tone that we had for that accepted the open Google Assistant actually is the tone that you get when Google Assistant didn't recognize the voice command, which is very confusing considering it still opened up Google Assistant. But I just kind of want to point that out, that it might sound a little bit different on your end if it accepted if the actual voice assistant accepted it like it did for me, but with a tone that should follow with that command. It might, like I said, sound a little bit different, but in general, this is about the same experience that you will get. You say both of those things after a couple beeps and it just opens up whatever you need. Now, I want to point out that right now we have our web browser open, which is not necessarily what might happen. So in case for you it didn't open up website, I'm gonna select accept and continue just in case, just so I can see if this is the way. No thanks. Okay, yeah, so it is open. So I will quickly just tell you what you need to do in order to basically get to the website if, like I said, if you didn't get taken automatically to the Chrome browser. So give me a moment, I'm gonna quickly open that on my phone just so we can see the images for it. So there we go. I went a little bit too far. Okay, next. Okay, so following this up, actually let me make it brighter just so it's easier to see. Okay, so so here is the difference that you might experience. This is the page where we kind of finished, and for me it opened up browser, like I said, but it might open up actually YouTube, which is what we told it to do. And in this case, you want to click on the casting, as you can see right here highlighted. Actually, we can hold both volume buttons right now. So let's do that here.
Press.
There we go. And once you hold both volume buttons, it will bring up this window. Next, you want to select turn on and hold them again. And what this will do is it will turn off, there we go, the little assisting thing with the green outline. Now, for some reason, by turning on airplane, it decided to refresh my page and just get rid of what I had open. That is absolutely infuriating. Thanks, Android. I absolutely despise you. Anyway, so this is the page that we just did with the holding buttons. And next you will want to navigate to, there we go, account. So this icon right here. Next, you're gonna select settings, about, Google privacy policy, which you can see right here. And next, let's go to the see next page. And after selecting Google privacy policy, you should, be able, this should automatically take you to the web browser. So this was just a quick little kind of fix up for people that got YouTube open. And how to get to the browser. Now, if you have your browser open like it did for me, then this entire thing that I was just saying right now with the phone showing, that's completely irrelevant. Okay, so continuing from here, we're just gonna actually completely disregard that, and you want to tap right here at the top on the search bar, and we will simply navigate to HardReset.Info/bypass. Like so. You can see the link right here at the top. Let's select continue. And next, in here you want to scroll down. Go now. The positioning on our site with just kind of Android, it's a bit horrid. As you can see, it takes a moment to load all the garbage, but it kind of looks like it's empty. So just scroll down, even though you have a white page, and you'll now start to see kind of a couple of applications. Keep on scrolling down, and we're looking for this one, the settings app. When you actually tap on it, it will open up the phone's settings. So that's kind of what we want to do. And from here, we will simply navigate to all the way to the at the bottom. You will find, is it at the bottom? There's additional settings. I think it might be here. Yep, I think it's going to be here. So yeah, additional settings. Now in the guide that you might see in the description, this will say something else like system settings. Obviously we don't have option called the system settings in here, so it's in additional settings. And next you're gonna navigate to backup and reset. and then erase all data, factory reset, erase all data, and erase data, erase data. So this will now go through a full reset of the device, which for the device sake, the device thinks that you're doing resets through settings, with the device basically being set up, so therefore it just gets rid of all the protection from it. So once the reset is finished, we can just simply go through the setup of the phone without any kind of verification needed, as it will be fully unlocked at that point. And as you can see, the process is now finished, and you can set up your device however you like. I'll be going through a quick setup just for people that are curious to see this well in action after the reset, just to showcase that you can now set up your phone without verifying anything, without connecting to network and all that bogus. So this is just going to be a quick run through it. Skip, and as you can see, I already skipped it without verification, so that's already an indication that the device is fully unlocked. A sec later. Next, and come on. And there we go. As you can see, no verification needed, the device is fully unlocked, and that's about it. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.